That silent look from your wife, the one that says more than words ever could, the feeling that no matter what you do, it's never quite right, the invisible wall that seems to rise between you, leaving you wondering, what does she really want from me? What if I told you she's not complicated? What if I told you that the frustration, the arguments, and even the silence are often a direct cry for five specific unspoken needs? These aren't the things she talks about over dinner. They are the secret keys to her heart, her respect, and yes, even to the intimacy you both crave. In this video, we're not just giving you a list, we are giving you the blueprint to her emotional world. Master these five things, and you won't just avoid fights. You will become the one man she feels truly seen, understood, and deeply connected to. And if that's the transformation you're looking for, do me a favor and tap the like button right now. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this is a message men need to hear. Stay with me because this changes everything. The first pillar is attentive presence. And this goes much deeper than just putting your phone down. It's about making her feel like she is the center of your universe, even if just for a few moments each day. When you listen with half an ear while scrolling on your phone or thinking about work, the message you send is devastatingly clear. You are an interruption to something more important. For a woman, feeling invisible to her partner is soul-crushing. Her need for connection is not a flaw. It's how she is wired. It's the very air the relationship breathes. Think of it like this. A man's mind is often like a series of boxes. You open one box, the work box, the TV box, and you focus on that one thing. A woman's mind is often more like a web, where everything is interconnected. When she talks to you about her day, she's not just reporting facts, she's inviting you into her web of emotions and connections. When you're not present, you're not just ignoring her words, you're rejecting her world. Let me give you a real-world example from a couple I worked with. Let's call them Mark and Sarah. Mark was a great provider, but he was always mentally at the office. One evening, Sarah was excitedly telling him about a new opportunity she had. And Mark, while looking at his laptop, just said, "That's great, honey." Sarah fell silent. Later, she told me it felt like he didn't care. It wasn't about him agreeing. It was about him sharing the moment with me. So here's a simple challenge. Tonight, create a 10-minute no-tech zone. When she starts talking, stop everything. Turn your body towards her. Look into her eyes. Ask a follow-up question. This small act of focused attention is more powerful than buying flowers. It communicates, "I see you. I hear you. In this moment, nothing is more important than you." This is the bedrock of emotional safety. The second pillar is protective leadership. This isn't about being a dictator or making all the decisions. It's about lifting the mental burden from her shoulders. In the modern world, wives often carry an immense invisible workload, often called the mental load. It's the constant background hum of managing schedules, worrying about the children, planning meals, remembering birthdays, and anticipating the needs of the household. When she has to be the one to initiate every tough conversation, solve every problem, and plan every detail, her respect for you slowly erodes. Why? Because she's forced into a role she doesn't want, the role of being the sole manager of the family's well-being. She doesn't want another child to manage. She craves a partner to lead with her. A man who practices protective leadership looks for problems to solve before he's asked. He sees the trash is full and takes it out without needing a reminder. He notices she's stressed and says, "What can I take off your plate tonight?" He initiates the conversation about finances or planning the family vacation. Taking this kind of initiative is one of the most attractive things you can do. It allows her to exhale, to trust in your strength, and to relax into her feminine energy. She can stop being the manager and start being your partner again. And a woman who feels safe and protected by her partner's leadership is a woman who is more open to connection in every way. Pillar number 3 is validated listening. Men are wired to be fixers. It's one of our greatest strengths. When someone presents a problem, our brain immediately jumps to finding a solution. But when it comes to your wife's emotions, this strength can become your greatest weakness. When your wife expresses a problem, your instinct is to offer a solution. But in doing so, you often miss the entire point. She's not looking for a consultant, she's looking for a confidant. When you jump to solutions, you're treating her heart like a business problem. You're unintentionally dismissing her feelings as an inconvenience to be solved. Think about it. When she says, "I'm so overwhelmed with the kids today," and you say, "You should try time blocking your schedule," what she hears is, "Your feelings are not valid. My logic is better." The most powerful thing you can do is listen without trying to fix anything. Let her speak until she is finished, until there is silence. Then use the magic phrase. "That sounds incredibly difficult. I understand why you feel that way." Validation is not agreement. You don't have to agree with her perspective. It's simply the act of acknowledging her emotional reality. It's creating a safe harbor for her feelings. Let's be clear. A man who can sit with a woman in her emotions without trying to fix them is a man of incredible strength. When your wife feels truly heard, without judgment, she feels connected to you on a profound level. That connection solves more problems than any advice you could ever give. The fourth, and one that men consistently underestimate, is verbalized admiration. In your mind, you might think your wife is the most beautiful, intelligent, and capable woman in the world. But if those thoughts stay locked in your head, they are useless to her. She needs to hear it from you. She puts in the effort. She chooses an outfit, does her hair, tries to look good, not for the world, but for you. When that effort goes unnoticed, it makes her feel invisible and undesirable. It creates a small crack in her self-esteem that can grow over time. Make it a conscious mission to find something to admire every single day and then say it out loud. And be specific. Instead of a generic, "You look nice," try, "That color brings out the sparkle in your eyes." Instead of "Good job," try, "I was so proud of how you handled that difficult situation at work. You're so smart." And let me tell you a secret that connects directly to the promise of this video's title. A woman who feels genuinely admired and desired outside the bedroom becomes infinitely more open, adventurous, and giving inside of it. Physical intimacy for a woman often begins with emotional connection. When you feed her heart with admiring throughout the day, you are setting the stage for a deeper, more passionate connection at night. This isn't manipulation. It's the natural response of a heart that feels safe and cherished. Finally, the fifth and most critical pillar is unwavering integrity. Your word is the currency of your marriage. Every time you tell a small white lie about where you were, what you spent, or your opinion on her new dress, you are devaluing that currency. You might think you're just avoiding a fight, but what you're actually doing is poisoning the well of trust. From that moment on, every future compliment, every "I love you," is tainted with a small seed of doubt. She starts to wonder what else is untrue. This creates a constant low-level anxiety in the relationship. She may not even be conscious of it, but she'll feel it as a distance between you. Integrity means your words and your actions are one. It means keeping your promises. It means owning your mistakes instead of hiding them. A woman will forgive almost any mistake from a man she trusts, But she can never fully love a man she can't believe. When she knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are a man of your word, she can fully rest in your presence. That feeling of safety is the ultimate foundation for a lasting, passionate marriage. Your integrity is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Attentive presence, protective leadership, validated listening, verbalized admiration, unwavering integrity. These aren't chores on a to-do list. They are expressions of a man's true strength. They are the pillars that hold up a thriving marriage. Your wife doesn't want a perfect man. She wants a man who is present, a man she can trust, a man who sees her, hears her, and leads with a protective heart. So the question is not, what does my wife want? The question is, who do I choose to become for her? If this message resonated with you, your journey starts now. In the comments below, write which of these 5 pillars you will build first. Your commitment can inspire other men on this same journey. And if you are ready to become the man your wife has always hoped for, subscribe to Real Love School, because the work starts today.